the Alright. We're going to get started here momentarily. Orioles. Get started here momentarily. Do 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 do. Magic happens every time you go. Just so everybody can see. User settings. Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame. And we're on broadcast all the way around. What did I say? Nope. Let me go set my lineups. I do not want Ryan O'Hearn as my DH. Okay. Let's get it started. We're going to play every inning of every game.
opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, opening day baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby. So the Baltimore Orioles find themselves as underdogs as the curtain rises on the season. Singy, what do you say in the clubhouse when a lot of folks are writing you off before the first pitch is even thrown?
You say forget all that, Boog. Block out the noise because the season is decided on the field, okay? So there's still talent on this roster, and if one or two players have big years, they could be right in the thick of the race.
That's a good point, Chris. Seems like every year we see at least one team unexpectedly make a run, and maybe this season they could be that team. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go now? Here's Adam Frazier.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
And the pitch. That misses, and here we go in 2023.
First pitch, 210.
Sale ready. Slapped foul. And Sale deals. And a count 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Adley Rutschman. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Bangs off the wall.
A nice double for Mountcastle.
Throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Fouled off. He was late. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Yoshida going back some more. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Yes, Gabe, I've restarted.
And a run comes in to score.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bouncing ball just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Man at second here with 2 away, and now it's Austin Hayes. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. One of the things you see every once in a while with a special talent is a guy who gets to the big league super fast. Chris Sale falls into that category. 13th overall pick in 2010 by the White Sox, Singy, and he debuted 60 days later at the big league level. Sale delivers, and down on strikes he goes. Good job. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom of the first. So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka.
And he deals. Oh, that got away from him.
Oops.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Now batting Jarren Duran. Ball one, no strikes. Next pitch is downstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count. Throws it away. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error. Here's Alex Verdugo.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Ball one low.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if this...
And that one is lifted in the air. That's a base hit. Run scores.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there. Duran, the lead runner at second. Verdugo at first with no outs. That one off the mark, 2-1. Next offering is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Kicks and fires. So Devers will take his base.
No, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Here's Justin Turner. In there for strike one. Tied up here in the early going. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Line drive, caught. Check out the Red Sox lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes, and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make it elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Bases loaded. 1 away. Next pitch is outside.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Goes down looking.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now,
26 pitches in the first inning is no bueno.
Clutch hit with 2 outs.
Next offering way off the plate.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even at 1 apiece. Back here at Fenway Park, top of the second, and into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Not even close there. 2 balls, no strikes. And a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's
I
now
hate
3 in a
facing
row.
Chris Sale.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Kicks and deals. Swings through that one for strike 2. Singy, the Red Sox won the World Series in 2018 in 5 games. And Chris Sale, normally a starter, ended up coming out of the bullpen. He recorded the final 3 outs. He struck out the side to finish things off. You and I called that game together.
Yes, we did. It was a whole lot of fun.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next offering
He
is
gone.
fouled back. Chris Sale looking for that shutdown inning. In the air, left field, down the line. Verdugo makes the grab on the run. Orioles held in check there. Score remains deadlocked at 1. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for Boston, Christian Arroyo. And there's a strike. Out to short. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting done. The
Here's
first
Bobby
baseman,
Dahlbeck.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
I started over.
That one not close. 1-0.
But don't worry, I'll be caught up to...
Just missed. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. And another ball. That's in there. 3 balls and a strike. The pitch. That's in there. That is strike 2.
You want to come and chat, Gabe?
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
Yoshida stands in now and watches strike 1. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. And a good eye there.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And the next pitch is way outside. And the righty deals. Checks his swing. Appeal to third. That's a strikeout.
I got
Woody
lucky
Keller
there.
says he won a round. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full, all tied 1-1. Back in Boston, on to the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bounce to the right side. And they get Mullins for the out.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
And next for the Orioles, Adam Frazier. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And takes low for ball 1. Frazier measures 5 feet 10 inches, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Fastball almost got him there. 1 down, base is empty. And a ground ball to first. Dahlbeck steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Jaron Duran. Gibson back to work. That one missed. And the 1-0 misses low.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. Well, that was one of those high-percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And it's even up. And now it's 3-2.
Come on.
And the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. And Devers hits that one. Santander in pursuit. Squeezes it. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. Here's Turner now.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Duran, the runner at third. Verdugo at first.
Oh.
Gone. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball. Reese McGuire waiting to bat for the Red Sox. That's in there, and it's 3-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags from third to the plate. See! It's 2-1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
McGuire in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
An at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Can you believe I restarted?
Steals. Oh, that got him as well. The third batter he's hit with a pitch.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP boom. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Come on.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Hit weakly on the ground. Tosses to first, and that ends the inning. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Back inside Fenway Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
These Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And there's a rocket.
Hey, Gabe, are you still here?
Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. That's to third. Devers throws out to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Right side. Yoshida settles under this one. Makes the grab. 2 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That clips a corner.
Wow.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. The pitch.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Come on, baby.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to Dahlbeck. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for the Orioles. Back here at Fenway, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Christian Arroyo. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Arroyo started after it.
Give me a break.
Hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Out towards left center. Mullins settles under it. And there's 1 away. Bobby Dahlbeck digs in now. That one misses. And that is ball 1. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately,
oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. That's back. And that one's gone.
Good Lord, I've hit 4 batters in this game.
Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And the batter now, Alex Verdugo. And first offering is fouled off. Next pitch is popped up. Henderson makes the catch. And that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run. We go to the top of the 5th. Jorge Mateo now. The pitch.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Here's a 2-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The 2-2 now. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Mateo aboard here at first with nobody out. Step off throw to first, and he's back in easily.
Masataka Yoshida.
And that's a fair ball. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Baseball is a game of inches.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Grounded out his first time. Misses off the inside. Ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Runners on the corners, no outs. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate, but no advance from the runners. There's a swing and a miss.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And how about Chris Sale locked in now? So the lineup flips over. Here's a leadoff hitter, Adam Frazier. First offering misses the mark.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Oh, come on, Adam. You got to lean into that. Let the bases get loaded.
Snap throw to first. Henderson gets back easily. Next pitch off the plate. Now 2-0. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. And a big swing and a miss. And now it's even up.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes. And
Hope the family is feeling better,
especially for a
Amos.
left-handed hitter to track.
Next one misses, and the count's full. Step off, throw to first. Henderson back easily. First and third, one down.
Oh, God, why did I?
It's a strikeout.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to
I could have had
not
bases
seeing
loaded
the
for
pitch out
Adley.
of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Step off, throw to first. Henderson back in standing. Here comes a pitch. And a strike in there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
They get the force. That ends the frame.
Flubberducky.
Strand a couple, and they trail it 4-1. Austin Voth on the pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Devers stands in now, looks at that one inside. And it's 1-1. Rafael Devers, part of that 2018 team that won it all, but over the past couple of years, he has really turned into one of the top hitters, certainly one of the top left-handed hitters in the American League. The wind and the pitch.
Yeah, and his ability to handle pitches as well outside the zone on the fringes, just impressive. I know we'll never forget the night that he hit a home run off of Aroldis Chapman slightly above the top of the strike zone and just clobbered it to left center field.
Yeah, that pitch was over 100 miles an hour. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that one sliced foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground, and you swing at that.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And it bangs up against the wall. Devers coming home. He will score, and they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The next offering misses. 1-1.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Verdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Mateo makes the grab for the second out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Arroyo in the box again, takes a strike. Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball.
On the ladder.
Turner at second with 2 down. That one 95 to finish him off. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And welcome back. Top 6. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. On the ground. Gets it to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Now it's the right fielder, Anthony Santander. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the 1st. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Well struck left field. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats.
Anthony Santander, wave it bye-bye.
His first homer of the year. It's 5-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles.
1 second. Just clipping something here. All right.
And they're at the knees, going 1.
I'm back.
Fought off foul. And a pitch. And that one almost got him. Outside.
Ball 2.
And a pitch. That one ran inside, almost got him. Good plate appearance there. able to take the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there.
I can't believe they're leaving him in the game.
0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Urias, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Activity in the bullpen for the Red Sox. Richard Blyer up and throwing. Rodriguez warming up as well. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 down. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to... New pitcher for the Red Sox, Nick Pivetta.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Mateo in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Pitch is in there, and the count 1-1.
Let's go, let's go.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back.
Got the tying run at the plate.
Henderson now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation or maybe a long relief guy to not start an inning.
Got him looking. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 5-2. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. And now the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Ball 1, no strikes.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And a foul ball. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Bounce to the left side. Henderson. Jump throw. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Masataka.
Next to hit, Masataka Yoshida.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Yoshida measures 5 feet 8 inches, 29 years old, and he was born in Japan. And that's in there for strike 1.
Japan has made a major impact on Major League Baseball over these last few decades. We've seen players completely change the game.
Look out down there. In the air, left side. Hayes pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Foul ball there. Strike 2. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one drifts inside. Swing and a miss, and he got him.
Yes,
and
we
good
do.
work there as he gets a 1-2.
And if you haven't already hit that
Three
like
up,
button,
three
please
down
do
that
so.
time. We're top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And the right-hander back to work. Ball 1 and a pitch inside.
It's been a good competitive game, though.
Here's a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
The wind of the pitch. And now the count is even. Sets him down looking.
I was going to go inside.
Fastball, the letters froze him for strike 3.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking
So,
it.
stupid question. When you make a clip,
or anything, I just think he was flat out
where does that
frozen.
clip go?
Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
I mean, I know you share it
First offering is
to,
fouled off.
but it doesn't save on YouTube as a
There's
clip.
a foul ball.
Who do, DL Hall, maybe? Honestly, I don't question Brandon Hyde very often, but you send Grayson Rodriguez down
And now 1 and 2.
pretty much right after his last start.
2 strikes.
Why are you not prepared? Which I'm assuming this would have been Grayson's day to start, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, please correct me.
Righty to the plate.
But
And
you
the 1-2
know this is his
misses
day to
even the
start.
count.
Why would you even let this be a bullpen game? Why don't you have a starter prepared
That one missing inside.
Still
to start
just
this game?
the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already
But-
thrown.
so, okay,
13
that's my
pitches.
point,
They're
though.
Working hard out there.
You know you sent Grayson down. Why don't...
Grinding AB right here.
And honestly,
About
what
to
does
see
it
pitch
say
number
about
10.
Cole Irvin?
Got him looking for the strikeout.
Seriously,
Called strike 3 and a fastball up
What
in
does
the
it say
zone.
about Cole Irvin
2
that
outs, bases
they'd
empty.
rather
Now
have a
here
bullpen
is
game
Adley
that...
Rutschman. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there.
Because to
Holds it
me,
in on the warning
we didn't
track.
play to win today. We literally punted that game.
Pitching
In my
change here,
opinion.
Cionel Perez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The pitch. Smoked on the ground a second. Frazier on to first in time. And Verdugo is set down.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with
Yeah,
that
I
pitch.
mean-
A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
It's not like
Stands in here. Trying to
Grayson
hold back his
Rodriguez
swing there,
was
but
scheduled to
went
pitch
around.
today but got hurt yesterday,
Next pitch is outside.
and you're scrambling. You knew this days ago.
And that's outside.
How do you... Never mind.
Next pitch is popped up. Mountcastle under it.
I mean, like I said, I
He
like
makes the
Brandon
grab.
Hyde.
2 down.
Great manager. Done great things the
Turner
last
climbs
year and a
on that
half.
right side.
I don't question him often, but I question this.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Kike Hernandez. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Down the left field line, base hit. Turner around third. He'll score easily. It's 6-2. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Comes through with the RBI. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't roll.
And this guy's got to go. In real life,
that allowed him to rip that ball
he just doesn't have the magic he had last year.
That's in there, and that is strike 2. McGuire at third. Hernandez on at second with 2 down. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. We go to...
But, Gabe, you're generally not going to win a game when you have hit 1, 3, 4, 5 batters.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. And that one hammered out towards left field.
Ryan Mountcastle waved it by.
Ryan Mountcastle hits one out. His first homer of the year. It's 6-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
John Schreiber gets the ball now.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
And the pitch.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can keep that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Hayes, the next to hit, takes outside. Out there to center. Duran in position. Puts it away for the out. Ramon Urias now at the plate. Swing and a miss.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Next offering is fouled back.
Jeez, I just want to see. Should I play one more, Gabe?
Righty delivers. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. The Orioles get one back on the solo blast. And they've doubled up now. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Logan Gillespie.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second.
Oh, give me a break.
Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
And first offering is fouled off.
To me, Brandon Hyde lost that game first today. Hello?
And the 0-2. That one the other way. And it goes just foul. At third with nobody out.
When you're playing in a deciding game to win a series, what's that? When you're playing in a deciding game to try to win a series, you don't do a bullpen game. I'm sorry.
Base hit and a run in to score. And next for the Red Sox, Jarren Duran.
I mean, I guess the one good thing that came out of the day for you was you had a hell of a day with your fantasy team. Which you need. Okay, I need you to do one thing for me. Take Fairbanks out of your lineup, put him on IL, put him on an IL spot, and pick somebody up that can help you. I don't know why you have him in your starting lineup. He's not even active. Why did I do that? Do what? You always forget the what. Yeah, you can have 3 players on injured reserve, so you don't need to drop Fairbanks. Just put them on IL and pick up somebody. I mean, because I want to win, but I don't want to win because... So how was your day?
Runners at first and second. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Sometimes at Fenway you just got to think about trying to hit it to the back of the bullpen, right?
Right. Drive it over the bullpen. I mean, if you've got pop, what a show. Oh, good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP?
Hello?
Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're saying anything, I can't hear you.
To third and caught.
Hello?
Here's Reese McGuire.
Oh, okay, I couldn't hear you. So should I play another game?
And now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk it. He's got it right here.
2 outs. Bases are full. Ball 4. He's walked in a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Mullins brings it in with a nice running grab.
So how was your day?
Back, it's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Richard Moore.
That's good.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And foul ball. It's under and pops it up. And out number 1 on the grab.
looks like I'm going to lose by 5 on opening day.
That one misses, and that is ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
Hello.
Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Lovely cut on the slider for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone. If he can keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
That one hooked foul. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling
Hello.
you are in command.
Next pitch misses, ball 1.
Hello.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
8-3 in the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I can hear you a little bit. Oh no, I can, like I said, I can hear you a little bit. But to me, Brandon Hyde, like I said, Brandon Hyde lost that game. Should I play another game? Oh. So are you excited that Yordan Alvarez will be in my lineup starting tomorrow?
From historic Fenway Park in Boston, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the state, this is
Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
I'm going to have to start clipping these on my PlayStation and sending them to YouTube because I don't know where the clips that I'm... Hey, you have him on your fantasy team. I don't know why. The guy who's facing me in this second game I'm playing, Tanner Houck.
Last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. Good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
You should.
Kicks and fires. And it's even up.
Yeah, it's because you and I are in the worst division in the league. That's the only reason you and I have a chance.
Down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
I'm not either. I'm complaining. I want you to pay more attention. I'm not saying you got to be obsessed with it or anything, but some of them are probably from me.
Yoshida sizes this one up. One away. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager.
Yeah, I was basically just saying what I just said to you. Let's put them in an IL spot. Pick up somebody that can help you. I think they just put him on the IL like yesterday or the day before. That's why you need to look more.
Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Here's Ryan Mountcastle leading the AL in batting average. That one back up the middle and it gets through.
I mean, it's not letting you do it. So, push on the position next to his face.
Man at first and into the box for Baltimore. Anthony Santander.
Hold on.
First pitch and that's in for a strike.
Oh, that's because the lineups are locked for the night. So, click. See up in the top where it says Wednesday, May 31st. Push the arrow to Thursday, Thursday, June 1st, and you should be able to do it.
Mountcastle off the first with 2 away. The next pitch misses.
And then, like I said, you should be able to pick up somebody, whether it's a hitter or a pitcher, starting tomorrow, that can possibly help you.
And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. Why to kick the pitch? That's a strike. It's
Hunter Harvey.
And that one is inside. The pitch. And fires in a fastball at 95.
You mean Jack Flaherty?
And a 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
They usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really came right there. I mean,
Come on, Dean.
tough to do anything.
Let me tell you something, Mean Dean.
Hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
So you win.
I was a little surprised at Amos Kutch. I cut Austin Hayes. I was happy you got Mountcastle because I want to pass Cantino anyway.
Just spit on it.
Next pitch just misses. And the count is filled up. And there's ball 4. Here's Alex Verdugo. That one's in there, 0-1. Verdugo, a former second-round pick by the Dodgers back in 2014.
He is the definition of an all-or-nothing hitter.
He was the centerpiece to that Mookie Betts trade between the Dodgers.
For as much as I crack on Pete Alonso,
Yeah, and many people would say that's a ton
Mountcastle is truly an all-or-nothing hitter. He either
of shoes to fill.
hits the ball really hard, really far, or Not at all.
And he beats it. Everyone's safe. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. And fouled off.
Well, he's not swinging the dirt balls at the dirt. He's just trying to rake the sand.
And that one wrapped foul.
Well, he knows
I'm
they don't
kidding.
want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to try and hit balls, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Next one off the plate inside. The count now 2-2. And Devers hits that one. Santander in pursuit. He's got it. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up a base.
I mean, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, because before we called them up, who would ever heard of Yanir Cano?
Veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And now 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
That's a really good take.
Why Austin Hayes?
In the air, center field. Mullins settles under.
Other than the fact that he's always hurt.
Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. Boston strands a pair. We played an inning. No score. New inning getting started. And now it's Austin Hayes.
So who? That's right. You picked up Harvey.
Back to work. This
Oh.
one popped up. Arroyo in position. Makes the grab, one down.
Well, that was a pitch you could unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he's going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Adam Frazier in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. No score here in the second. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Duran snags it for the second out.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder.
Yeah, you got to put him on the. If you just put your guy on the injured list first and then just click submit now, you shouldn't have to drop anybody.
Let's call timeout, do whatever it takes.
So that shouldn't be the case. So when you put, let me see something. Who are you trying to pick up? Are you talking about Jake are you talking about the outfielder? Well, first off, Fairbanks ain't. You didn't save the roster change with Fairbanks being on the IL. That's the problem.
Swings through that.
No, he's not. I'm looking at your roster. Once you make the move, you gotta submit the change.
Consistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Pitch. Line drive. Makes the catch for the out. What about some no?
Do you need help? Do you need help?
The umpire blew the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Do you need help?
Leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Here's Christian Arroyo. And first offering is fouled off. bases, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Bobby Dahlbeck at the plate now. That's ball one.
So move him to an IL spot and then click submit now.
It bangs off the wall. In comes the first run of the game as the Red Sox take the lead. And he's in at third with an RBI triple.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Dumps that ball down the opposite field line. Just barely able to keep it fair.
Hold on.
He was off and racing for the triple.
No, he's still. Hold on.
Still stepping in for Boston. Masataka Yoshida struck out swinging, leading off.
Yes, So here's the thing. You probably got to wait till tomorrow to pick somebody up. Because he's not officially. Remember, he's not officially on an IL spot until tomorrow now. Unless, let me see something.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner at first with two away. Jaron Duran up next for the Red Sox.
Refresh your page and go to today. Go to today
Dismissed.
on your roster page.
That one inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And foul ball.
So now you should see an empty pitcher spot in your starting lineup.
That's down and in.
Oh, he's so
Now you can pick somebody up.
gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't.
And it's into the gap. Yoshida around third. The relay not in time. He scores. And they're 5-3. So 2 down. And next for the Red Sox, Alex Verdugo. And first start.
And you should be able to just click on them and push submit now.
Stands at second with 2 gone. Next off,
Did it work?
he's in for a strike.
Okay.
Popped up to the left.
No problem.
Foul ground.
Who'd you pick up?
Is that 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles nothing.
Gotcha.
Set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Gunnar Henderson. The right-hander back to work. That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. And it's gone just in front of the wall. Jorge Mateo now. Now finds a corner. Strike one. Mateo in his 4th year, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. And that turns the lineup over. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in the lane, just hope it finds a hole.
No. I mean, it's supposed to be a conjunction of both. Ultimately, Elias can overrule. Well, so it all depends on how the team is structured. Theoretically, well, it is supposed. Okay, it's supposed to be a collaborative effort between the manager and the GM. In the past, the manager had, especially if a person was on the 40-man roster, the manager had a lot of say on who was called up, who wasn't. Nowadays, it's more of a collaborative effort. But, so you're right. The bottom line is whether you want to blame Elias, whether you want to blame Hyde, you knew Grayson Rodriguez's time to start was coming up, and you did nothing to prepare for that.
Speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit. The 1-0.
Now don't forget. Well, I'm getting tired of hearing, oh, because of how much they've been used, Felix Batista and Yanir Cano are unavailable. It's like, I don't know. Now don't forget, with players you have on the IL, once they come off the IL, you have to drop somebody off your roster or drop the player that came off the IL because your roster can't be illegal. No, I was talking about fantasy on that one. But yeah, I honestly would not be shocked if once he comes off the IL, Aaron Hicks gets waived. Depending on how he does while he's here. Yeah. Hey, you gotta send McKenna down. I think McKenna's better than Hicks. He's faster, can field better, and he's hitting, isn't he hitting over 300? I thought I heard him say he was hitting over 300. Now, limited, but. I'm getting tired of my pitcher. Like, I already got 60 pitches with Dean Kramer. I thought I heard somebody say he was. So you picked up Scott Magooby Scooby-Doo. Magooby.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox.
Maybe.
Next offering in the dirt, 2-2. Close with that one, but he gets him to go after it. McGuire to first in time.
I'm losing 3-0.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Don't forget to push that like button for me. Oh, thank you.
Intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
With those?
2-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running on the field and getting a standing ovation.
But here's the problem.
At times, one player
With
on the
us,
team
they get called up and they don't do that good. I mean, look at Grayson Rodriguez.
and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Hayes, the next to hit, takes ball one.
I was surprised to hear you say that when you said Bo Bichette, not Gunner, is going to be your keeper. You can't keep a. We agreed only one hitter, one pitcher. I mean, I would keep Bo over Gunner. Because you can't be. Here's the thing with fantasy baseball or fantasy sports in general, you can't afford to be a homer. You can either be competitive and try to win or be a homer.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Respectfully, Gunner may be as good as Bo in a couple years. Right now, I don't know that there's a better shortstop in the league than Bo Bichette.
And it's filled up.
Can't read what stuff.
Weak fly ball this time. Frazier makes his way towards it, and he makes the grab. And there's one down.
Positive play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield.
What stats are you having problems with?
Call me off, but he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Dahlbeck batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Don't look at the score. That score, I don't understand what that score number, because this is granted, this is our first year using this site. I don't necessarily understand what it's referring to when it says score. So click on players. Are you on the site still? Now, are you on mobile or are you on a desktop or laptop? Okay. So on the mobile app, right? If you click, hold on, let me pull it up. So on the mobile app, if you click the little red baseball thing, right? And you click players. But then you also, so let's say you want to look at just hitters. See where it says all hitters, pitchers, catchers, first base? So just click the HIT, hitters, right? And then you scroll over. Don't worry about score. You can see their at-bats, their runs, their homers, their RBIs. Their score is theoretically how many points they've scored so far. Amos did. I don't know.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. 1-2. That's inside.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that's ball four.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
There's a swing and a drive. Caught just shy of the wall. Strands a pair, but they lead it 3-0. We go to the top of the fifth.
Glorified singles hitter.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Because like me, he knows his stuff.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just
Yeah, well, that's because when I had Pete Alonso, he didn't hit. Like, you can't. Like, you can draft a good team, but it's up to the players to perform.
Grounded out to short in his first trip. That one pushed foul.
Well, here's the thing. He, and just in case he ends up listening to this stream, I want you to hear what I'm saying, Amish. He is a very good fantasy player, but as with anybody who is a good fantasy player, oh, please, 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 oh, nope. There is a degree of luck in it too, meaning players stay healthy. Like, what?
This offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Got him swinging. 1-2.
They shouldn't have had to get rid of anybody.
That one's in there. That's strike one.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. A handful have turned into outs, but of the balls they put in play, 10 have been line drives. I say keep barreling the ball and good things will happen. Don't let that get you frustrated.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around second is Devers. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Center fielders in today's game are so talented and so athletic. So when you blast one to deep center,
'Cause I'm losing the games tonight.
Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags for home. In to score is the runner from third, and it's 4-0.
that wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
McGuire lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third. Did not go. Here comes a pitch.
Who's saying anything about Zimmerman?
Zips it to first, and there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. This is an excellent.
Oh no, Zimmerman had a. I mean, yes, he's probably at the bottom of the. I wouldn't mind seeing Spencer Watkins.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now.
Look, any starter would have been better than what they did today.
And now it's filled up.
But he's a starter at least.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. A controversial call. Back here at Fenway Park. Start of the 6th.
I-
Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jorge Mateo. No strikes.
I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying, like,
On the ground out to short. Hernandez over to first in time. Hold up one down. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes on balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfect.
Rutschman at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Hard on the ground to first.
Come on, Ray. You want to get up with
Takes
Daddy?
it to the bag. That's a 3rd out. Nothing. Back in Boston. And the batter now, Christian Arroyo.
Oh, Tanner Houck shutting me down.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Arroyo goes 6'1", 210 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2013. Hayes makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck.
Oh.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Bauman, 27 years old.
Yeah.
He was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017.
His father was one of my favorite non-Oriole players back in the day.
Now the right fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
I mean, he was nothing spectacular, but he was a decent player.
The team is a free agent. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Good eye right there. In for a strike, now 3-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably going away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
On to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back to Fenway, top of inning number 7. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle.
What? Yeah, I mean, I think the downside to having a loaded farm system is some guys just aren't going to make the big club, no matter how well they play.
Right into the plate. And now it's even up. Big swing and a miss.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
She's very nice. And she called, called on really quick, but she's just nervous about
Who are you talking about?
Shoots a line drive single into right center, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
So wait a minute. Did you just say Cole Irvin was actually scheduled to start today for the AAA? But no, so that pisses me off even more. Like, it would have been perfectly in line for you to call up a guy who has had success in the major leagues. Never mind. That's it. That's it. I'm doing a YouTube short when I get done this game.
Right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Frazier up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Red Sox. Richard Blyer, the left-hander, up and throwing. Rodriguez getting cranked up as well.
Hey, you only got so many spots.
Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 3.
Struggling a little bit for command here, and I can't imagine if he doesn't get this hitter out that he'll face another batter.
Over down the right
Okay,
side.
but again, I mean, you're not going to get rid of Frazier right now because he's played good ball. Like,
High in the air,
do you really want to get rid of Mateo?
pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
I mean, you don't have to get rid of. I mean, I guess you could put him on the bench as a super utility guy, you know, and
I didn't know he was going to land in the ballpark there, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
now see, I'm a Vavra fan.
And downstairs. Out to short. Over to Dahlbeck. And that is the third out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now batting Jaron Duran. The line of the pitch. That's a little bit low.
1-0.
Tap back up the middle. Mateo. Now the throw to first on the run. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Alex Verdugo up next
Well,
for the Red Sox.
they're carrying 3 catchers because of the way they're handling Adley. Because here's the thing, if you notice, other than I think twice this year, if Adley's not catching, he's the DH, and McCann's the catcher. Well, the reason why you carry 3 catchers is if McCann gets hurt and we don't have a third catcher on the roster, yes, we can pull Rutschman and put him at catcher, but then you lose your DH. So if you're gonna use your starting catcher as a DH when he's not catching, you almost need a third catcher because, I mean, do you need a third catcher? Probably not. But you don't want to end up in a pinch. I mean, okay, let me give you a scenario, right? The Orioles are in a close game. You know, need to drive in a run. Let's say the game's tied. I'm not going to say they're losing. Bases loaded. And because you had to pull, because McCann got hurt, you pulled Rutschman from the DH spot and put him at catcher. Your pitcher is now coming up to hit with the bases loaded. Because you don't have a DH because you pulled Rutschman. That's the reason why you carry 3 catchers. Because that
This is a reminder. Take medication.
That one inside, and that's ball 3. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
I know. That's why there were rumors when he first got drafted that he may not catch. There were rumors that they were talking about, and mind you, I haven't heard these in a while. So these aren't like, when I say these are rumors, I'm not saying these are recent rumors. But there was some talk of his bat is so good, do you move him from catcher to first base? So, less wear and tear on the knees and he can play more often. Because the average Major League catcher plays 4 to 5 days a week. The backup usually plays 2 to 3 times a week.
First and second, 2 down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. And that'll load the bases.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Hernandez stands in here, takes ball one low. Bases loaded, 2 down. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop to first. It's there.
Nice play by Adam Frazier.
That was a great.
Back inside Fenway Park, and now the DH, Gunnar Henderson. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike one. Action in the pen down there. Richard Blyer, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. On the ground to third. Throws to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now Jorge Mateo. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Rips that one center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. So 2 down now, and here is Cedric Mullins. And there's a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits, and it's 1-1. Slider misses outside.
Oh, so what are you doing?
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
What did you say? Oh.
Now. And there's a ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
That one the other way. To first, and he beats it.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time.
Richard Blyer gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Rutschman stands in to play as he takes a ball. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Mullins off of first.
I haven't noticed.
That missed inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
I just want to get to 500 subscribers. I'm tired of being stuck at 495. No.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Fires over to first.
Nope.
Out number 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Keegan Aiken.
Oh God, hell.
Line to the pitch. Arroyo.
Hell no.
Here leaves that one off the inside. Next pitch is outside. Right side.
Well,
Castle to first in time.
my father has 2 sayings for something that happens on a rare occasion. Even a broken clock is right twice a day,
Now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
and even a blind squirrel finds a nut.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
In there at the knees. And it's 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, really nice job of finishing the game off right there. Glove side command.
Ma.
Outside corner. I'll tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Late swing, foul to the left.
You were all gargled there.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and a miss. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Yeah.
2-2 on the way. Swings and misses. That ends the inning. And the Red Sox lead one, but they lead it 4-0. And we're back here at Fenway Park. We go to the ninth, and now the first baseman, Ryan. And the pitch. That one hammered left field. Banks off the wall. The relay throw to first, and he scrambles back safely. Took a big turn there. Man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. 1 for 3. And ball one to the right fielder.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Come on, let's make a little bit of a rally.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Now a screamer into the outfield. Durant calls it in, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And it's fouled away. Wire, a 6'3 lefty. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Nice job behind the plate there. Mountcastle leads it first with 1 away.
Hello, Mojo.
And here it comes. Swing and a ball popped up. And it falls. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third. In there safely.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the
I do Twitter. What are you talking about?
for an extended period of time.
I do Twitter. What are you talking about?
They have a high contact rate and they have more balls because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
I wouldn't mind seeing the guy get a chance. I mean, for what he's gone through to.
Now the bases are loaded.
Well, the bright side is that that will help the on-base percentage a little bit, and that's a category no batter can ignore these days. OBP, OPS, well, maybe that leaves the pain just a little bit.
In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Here comes Gunnar Henderson with the bases loaded.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. The tying run at the plate. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Just 1 strike away.
Damn it.
He'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox take the first 2 games of this series.
All right.
Shutout in this one.
I'm D-O-N-E. Oh yes, because the Yankees would do that.